Okay, we are driving now to Hvar Town to meet our skipper Josko. He's going to take us over to VIS Island. We're going to see the blue caves and we're going to have a really fun day on the water. We're excited. You excited?
I'm excited. First time on VIS.
Yeah, I've never been to VIS either. We've never seen the blue caves, so we're super excited to go do that and just enjoy another day on the beautiful Adriatic Sea. This is Norman and Jessica. So we were just wandering through Hvar Town and we met our guests, actually Norman and Jessica. They're here also on vacation. And so it's great to actually see our guests when we're traveling around. So are you guys having a good time?
Very good time.
We're having a wonderful time. And actually we cross paths and we say, there is Sarah! Because we've seen her videos, so we feel like we already know everybody in the family.
Oh,
We know
that's
you.
so
You
nice.
didn't know us.
Yeah,
Now you do.
yeah.
Thank you. Okay, that's good.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Now we're off to meet our skipper Josko here down by the waterfront, and we're going to jump in his boat and get going for our little VIS adventure.
Kako ti je srce?
So our first stop is the town of VIS on VIS Island, and here we're going to be able to go inside one of VIS's old military tunnels.
VIS je u doba Jugoslavije. VIS je bio vojna zona, odnosno tako je, bio izoliran otok i ovo što mi danas zapravo radimo u doba Jugoslavije nije bilo moguće raditi.
This is really cool what Josko just said, that the whole island of VIS was a military zone before in Yugoslavia, so it wasn't permitted at all to enter that zone. It was all blocked for military. Very interesting. This is the town of VIS, because it's tucked away in the corner here. So it's a beautiful, we just kind of drove by it on the boat and it is so pretty. All the little stone houses in a row that are right at the waterfront. It's really picturesque.
Ona baš ona na brodu spava cijelo vrijeme.
Honestly, the boat just puts her to sleep. I feel like we should move to the sea, move on a boat, and she'd sleep perfectly every night.
Yeah.
Also, fun fact, the movie Mamma Mia was filmed right here on VIS Island.
Upravo ćemo ući u tunel koji je ukopan u brdo, gdje su u vrijeme Jugoslavije držali patrolne brodove i podmornice.
Oli Mate, kako vam je unutra?
It looks scary. Yeah.
It's scary. Wow.
Really cool. It's like a high, huge tunnel. Really, a really cool surprise that it took us in here.
It's so good.
Are you scared in here?
Yeah, but I thought something would like open, but it really doesn't. I was scared of that dragon.
She's still sleeping away and very peacefully. And now it's nice and quiet and dark in the tunnel. So. Now we're off to the famous Blue Cave, which is located on Bisevo Island, right near VIS Island. And we're all really excited about this because we've never actually been to the cave before, but it's been on our list for a while now. Sophie woke up from her nap just in time. Did you wake up from your nap? Did you have a good snooze? Yeah? Good girl. Okay, so we just arrived here to this little cove where the entrance to the caves are close by. So we actually have to get off of this boat and board another little small boat to go in the caves, because the caves are very, the entrance is very small and the cave is small, so we have to go in a smaller little boat inside. So we're gonna get off the boat now and board that. So we just hopped in this little boat here. There's a place to wait if there's a line, but we got right on because it's not busy right now. So here we go. If you can see this little hole, that's actually the entrance to the cave, and it doesn't even look like a boat can fit in there. It looks crazy. It's a pretty tight squeeze, as you can see from the boat that's exiting now. So here we go. Our skipper told everyone to duck down as we went through the entrance so we didn't knock our heads on the entrance rocks.
Thank you. You're okay now. We're still in the corridor. But that part of the train room is better decided. So, welcome to the blockade.
Keep your hands in, okay, babies? Keep your hands in. Oh, look at this, Oli. Look at. Wow. Look at. No, just don't put your hands outside of the boat, that's all. Because then it could scrape your hands on the rocks.
You can see it's 4 meters long and about 1.5 meter deep. Depends on time. But we have small tide here, not more than half meter. We're in the middle of the close sea. Left side of the boat, now you can see better white sand on the bottom.
So he was explaining how the sun hits the water outside of the cave and it shines down through an underwater passageway. And so it shines on the white sand below at the bottom of the cave here, and that reflects up on the water, making this stunning color display inside the cave. The colors are unbelievable and the camera is not even doing it justice.
That's it. Reflection from the white sand through this duct, and it's not the white wall. Not perfect weather. Now please, on exit, same procedure. Yes.
Okay, ready guys? Duck, duck, duck.
On the left side, take a look.
That was a really tight squeeze, huh guys? Was that a tight squeeze going inside that cave? That was truly gorgeous inside. It was just a lot tighter of a squeeze than I expected. I knew that it was going to be like a small entrance, but that was way smaller than I thought. But worth it. It was really worth it once you get inside and it opens up and the colors are there. Just a beautiful shade of blue. It's really exceptional. So it was worth the tiny, little bit scary way into the cave. What did you think about it?
Very good. I thought that it wasn't so squishy, and
You thought it wouldn't be so squishy?
yes, and I didn't know if the sea was colorful, but it was.
It was so colorful. Was it cool?
Yeah.
You guys, was it a little bit scary?
Yeah. And for me, it really wasn't.
It wasn't scary? No. Oli, were you scared at all?
A little bit.
A little bit. It was kind of scary going inside, wasn't it? Did you like the caves? What color did you see?
Blue.
Yeah. Was it pretty?
Yes.
Dakle, ovo je špilje u kojoj je prije obitavala morska medvjedica. Više nema, evo mi ćemo sad ući unutra pa...
Our next stop was the Medvedina Špilja, just around the corner from the Blue Caves. Josko explained that it used to be a Mediterranean monk seal cave, but in Croatian, Mediterranean monk seal is Sredozemna medvjedica, which literally translates to Mediterranean bear. So once the kids heard bear, they were convinced we were going to see one.
No, what? Not so scary.
It's not so scary, right?
Where are the bears?
There are no bears, sweetie pie. No bears.
Sea bear.
No bears.
There are no bears, sweetie pie. No bears. It's a good, cool place to get out of the sun on a really, really sunny day. Have a little break inside the cave. Very, very, very cool in here.
No bears.
There are no bears.
Where?
No, there aren't any bears. There aren't any bears.
Now go home, bears.
Yeah, they went home. They don't live in this cave. Okay, so now we're just coming out of the cave. We are completely by ourselves in here. It's kind of like a little secret spot, it feels like, in here. So it was a really cool little place to find. Wasn't it? There are no bears, sweetie. Yeah, they all went home. There are no bears here, okay? Okay. You can just see this beautiful, beautiful beach behind me. We're on the island of Bisevo here, just around the corner from where we saw the caves, and this is incredibly beautiful. Look at the colors. It's a beautiful sandy beach here. Just all these little coves and inlets are breathtaking. Okay, we're now approaching Komija on VIS Island, and we are going to grab a bite to eat because everybody's starving. We've been on the boat for the morning, we've seen the caves, we've stopped at Bisevo, and now we're all ready to have a lovely lunch on the island. So here we go. Komija is a charming little fishing town located on the west side of the island of VIS. It's a beautiful little place, and it's only about 15 minutes away from VIS Town, and not far from the caves either, so you can really combine it all in one day. Chilly on the boat, so I have to wear a sweater, and then it's hot in town. Let's go. Hi.
Hi.
Got some seafood pasta, some pizza, some plain pasta for this little girl. So we are just enjoying a lovely lunch with a view. Wasn't too much open, so this is really like one of the only options, but it's delicious, seems fresh, and it's just satisfying our hunger right now. Is it leaking? Let me help you. Okay, we're leaving Komija now. What a sweet little town that was. It was so beautiful. Just a very different feel on this island, I think. It's just a very quiet, calm, peaceful vibe, and yeah, it was really charming. We loved it. We were just on the phone with our friend from Zagreb, and he said it's 15 degrees there, chilly, he's got a jacket on, and here we are, beginning of October now, on VIS Island, short sleeves, and just beautiful, beautiful, sunny, clear, perfect weather. It's a little bit chilly to swim, but this is just the most beautiful little tiny beach I've ever seen. It's so secluded here in this little cove. It's beautiful, so beautiful. Just one of many little tiny, sweet, secluded little beaches here off the island of VIS.
Oh, there's another one too. Duck down, duck down, duck down. Oh my God.
Wow, look at this.
Woohoo! Oh. Wow.
Cool.
Wow.
We are now approaching the stunning Stiniva Beach, which is a really beautiful, famous beach here on VIS Island. The best way to get to this beach is by boat because it's, I guess, more of a steep hike down. So the best way is to come by boat. Beautiful, beautiful pebble beach, and it's surrounded by high cliffs on pretty much all sides. So it's getting kind of late in the afternoon, so we're heading back to Hvar Town, and of course all the kids fell asleep in the boat on the way back. We just got back to Hvar now. Josko dropped us off. We had such a fun day on the water. He knows all the amazing spots. This little girl just woke up. I just want to say thank you so much, Josko. Yeah. It was amazing. We had really the best day, so thank you so much.
So guys, we're expecting you in Hvar and see you.
It was like we saw so much in such a short period. It's even crazy, ridiculous what you can do with the boat. I don't know. VIS Island is beautiful, and yeah, we had a great time with Josko.
Yeah, really unique spots he showed us. He was really knowledgeable, just like knew the island in and out. And the kids were just like, I don't know, they were like really just having a good time today too. The boat just puts them to sleep.
Yeah, so if you have restless kids, just go
boating.
go boating. They'll sleep well.